See here, actually, this is for creating, okay, creating test cases from Excel to QC, okay, quality center control. So check here. First of all, actually, we discuss about this. Okay, wait, wait. See this. First, we can run the HP control quality control center like local bin, okay, local host QC bin, okay. So here we can go for QC bin. It is launching after launching site. So it is a quality center and we can give for domain name banking and the project name is RF banking. Okay. So now go for login and after that login, if you click OK, okay. After you, if you click OK, see here it will be launched and after launching this, see this, it is run. So what is this? This is the debug the file. And actually here, see this. This is the test lab. Okay, this is the test lab. I can pass this. See if screen below, if expected results. Okay, what is expected results? Enter the valid. Okay, click on the home on button link. So it is the actual. Okay, expected results are equal to actual results. The test case is passed. Okay, I can pass this same like. Uh, okay, expected results and actual results. Passed. Okay, here also we can pass that. Okay, and here also we can pass this. Okay, and here also we can pass this. And the step 9 also pass the test cases. Okay, test 10 also pass the test cases. Okay, first of all, I will give all as okay past test cases. So see, this is the test lab. Okay, actually see this is the test lab. This test lab is contains some okay some manual testers are run this. Okay, so is expert results are what? It is a personal banking results. Okay, here we can save this. This is click this icon, click three, click on personal banking click. Okay, here system is should be display information about the personal bank. Okay, so actually it is a corporation banking page. Actual results we can change this. This is the match with corporate banking page. Okay, after corporate banking page, you see here. So actually, see this expected results. Okay, what is the given on the expected results in the expected tab? It is not equal to actual results. Okay, what is the test case? The test case is failed. Okay, so expected results are not equal to actual results. The test case is failed. So expected results are not equal to actual results. Test case failed means what? So as a tester, stop the testing and okay stop the testing and send the defect to the who. Okay, who to send this defect? Send to the developer. Okay, send to the developer here using the QC tool. Okay, so here we using QCT quality center tool. Here we can use. Okay, so raise a ticket with the help of raise a ticket with the help of QC tool. So actually, okay, see this. If expected results are, see step 1, 2, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all test cases are passed. So only step 3, okay, test case is failed here. That's why expected results are not equal to actual results. As a manual tester, we can stop the testing and send the defect to developer or raise a ticket to the developer. Here we can use the QC tool. Okay, QC tool, quality center tool. So raise a ticket with the help of this QC tool. Okay. So see this red click. This is a red color displays. It is a stop the execution. Okay. If you click on this, it is stop the execution and raise a defect. Okay. If you click the red color mark, okay, it stop the execution and raise a defect. So after that, so there are total 8 tabs in the QC. Okay, what are the 8 tabs? Actually, requirement tab is one under test plan. Okay, test plan, test lab. Okay, defects, resources, and management and dashboard and business components. There are total 8 tabs are in the quality control. Okay, quality center. In that 8 tabs, manual testers are eligible for only 4 tabs only. Okay, manual testers are eligible for 4 tabs only. What is the 4 tabs? So requirements tab and test plan tab, test lab tab, and defects tab. Okay, so manual testers are eligible for only 4 tabs. Okay, overall 8 tabs. In that 8 tabs, we can manual testers only accessible for 4 tabs only. Requirements, test plan, test lab and defects. What is defects here? See this. We can now discuss about the defects tab and why I am going to quality center tool. Why okay? Why tester are used this? So test case preparation is also possible here. Okay, test case preparation is also possible in here. So if test cases preparation is possible, reporting is also possible. In here, test case preparation is possible. Defect reporting also possible. So Excel sheet to quality center, we can we can type the manual testers or type the test cases into the Excel sheet. So in that Excel sheet to quality center, we are uploading the test cases. We are uploading the test cases. Okay. So from where to where? Excel sheet to quality center. So quality center is also called as test management tool. Okay. Quality center is also called as test management tool. In real time, there are total 8. Okay. In real time, there are total 8 tabs are visible. In real time, 8 tabs are visible, but we can select only 4 tabs only. If you are having any one building, so software buildings are there. Okay. There are 4 companies are in the company. There we can choose only permission to one company. Okay, that's why we can select like this. Okay, I am finding the defect now. So I am interact with what defect tab. I am finding the defect. Now I am interact with the defect tab. How many ways are there right to defect in the quality center? Raise the defect from 2 locations. Okay, there are raise the defects from 2 locations. First one is direct defect tab and test tab. In the defect tab contains one icon is there that is called new defect. So we can see new defect. Okay. See this, okay? This is the new defect. If you click this, how many ways there are raise a defect? Quality center, there are 2, direct tab and okay, direct defect tab and test tab. In test tab contains one icon is there, that is new tab. In this new tab, left side, so defect tab here and click it, the new defect and click it. Okay, after new defect, click it. Okay, if you click okay, if you click the defect, so what will happen? We can see this. Okay, I can click on the defect tab. Okay, so here it will open. Okay, it will open this dashboard, and after that we can click the defect and click that new tab. Okay, so defect identified by what? Okay, tester name. So tester name and defect description also there. Okay, defect description also there. We can see this here. Okay, and here there are these all are contains what fields. Okay, so defect ID, defect status, and the defect description, and build member, and expected results, and actual results, severity, and priority, and detected by, detected on, assigned to, and reproduce. These all are columns in the defect templates. Okay, these all are columns in the defect templates. Actually, this question is regularly asked in the interviews. Okay, so what are the columns in the defect templates? No, the answer is defect ID, defect status, defect description, build number, and expected results, and actual results, severity, priority, detected by, detected on, assigned to, and reproduce. Okay, and these all are the columns in the defect templates. See, the summary is there actually. Summary is a personal banking list. Okay, type this personal banking list is not working as per the requirements. Okay, now we go for description. So steps to reproduce. So what is the description, defect description here? Steps to reproduce. Okay, we can type launch the launch the RF. Okay, launch the rank for banking application. Okay, rank for bank application. After that, now we can click on personal banking list. Okay, after that we can expected results. Okay, click on the expected results or navigate to banking page. Okay, expected results are navigate to personal banking page, and after that actual results are navigating to okay, corporate banking page. So here the expected results are equal to the personal banking. So actual results are what? It shows the corporate banking page. Now what is the description? Okay, that's why we can write the description into okay, defect description tab. Okay, what is the difference between defect summary and defect description? So manual testers, so who are filling this form? So these are all filling this form by the manual testers. Manual testers are filling this form. Okay, manual testers are filling this defect description form. Okay, so difference between defect summary and description in textbook lesson. Okay, in textbook lesson is a description. Okay, in textbook lesson is a description. Detailed description about lesson is defect description. Okay, this details description lesson is defect description. Defect summary means what? Conclusion here. Okay, short lessons. Okay, detailed description means defect description, and short lesson or description about is defect summary. Okay, defect summary is short lesson or description, and defect description is details description about the lesson. Okay, the difference between these two. Tester identify the defect. Okay, tester identify who is the tester here. Actually, Monica name is the tester here, and in which tester? Okay, actually there are number of names. There are number of testers. The name will be displayed in the detected by. Okay, so severity. That tester has contains what? High severity. So severity means, so actually here means young testing on application series severity. Wait. This severity means what? High. Why means high? Means you are testing on application, you are identified one defect. Okay, what is the severity? Means you are testing on application, you are identified one defect. If defect is functional, it is calling high severity. Okay, so see this, it is a functional or non-functional. Actually, high defect, high severity contains what? Functional testing. So I can move forward the defect. It is medium severity. So if okay, if the defect is moving forward, it contains what? Medium severity. If the defect cannot move forward, it is contains what? High severity. Okay. So we can assign this defect to whom? Developer. Okay. We can assign this okay. We can assign this defect to whom? Developer. The developer names are contains so many fields. So if you click the developer name and click OK. And after that defect is statuses. Here see, there are defect number of statuses. So no, new, open, fixed, and closed. Okay, rejected, reopen, duplicate. Okay, default. There are so many tags are there. Different status are there. Now we can go for new. So what is a new? First time. So first time, so many testers are status are there. That's why we can click on the okay. Click on the new. Okay. So after you click new, you can click on the submit button. Okay, you can click on the submit button. Submit button will be displayed below. Okay, if automatically one email is triggered to the developer. If you click submit, automatically one email is triggered to the developer, and defected is also generated automatically. Okay, if you click on submit button, automatically one email is triggered to the developer, or one email is sent to the developer, and defected is generated automatically. So after see this system who is this defected is generated? System is generated the defected, not manual testers. In real time, test case also generated by the system. In real time, test case also generated by the system, not manual testers. Okay, in real time, test cases are generated by the tool. Okay, by using one tool. So if you are using QC quality center generated, if you are entering using Jira is generated the tools. Okay, if you use Jira is generated tool. So after clicking the submit, what it will happen? So now that is check that one. Okay, so wait. If you click submit, what he sees here in that tool we can display that. Okay, after generating defect ID, copy the defect ID and send to one separate email to the developer. Manual testers are here, copy the defect ID and send to separate email to developer. Now I can click submit and close it and see check this happens or not. Okay, so now I will go for database. So I can click connect. Okay, if you click connect, the new server connection will be appear here. Okay, so see this now this is the tab. Okay, we can write the code here, database code right here. So see the database elements. There are number of elements are contains the databases. Okay, DBMSL is what? So actually DBMSL also is a user. What is the database? Database is used to store the data and update the data and maintain the data, delete the data and insert the data. DBMS is software to store and retrieve the manager database. Okay, actually the examples are MySQL, Access Oracle, MySQL Server, PostgreSQL, IBM DB2. Okay, DBMS also used to create their own database. So actually here we can use one MS SQL server, that is SQL plus TLSQL. Okay, the versions are Microsoft SQL version 2019, 2017, 16, 14, 12, 2008. Okay, and 2005 SQL Server 7, 6.5, 6.0. Actually, TSSQL means what? It is a transact. Okay, it is a transact SQL. That's why we can show this like this. So versions are, if you are an interviewer asking you the question, so now which current version are you using? You can say only 2007 before versions. So not updated versions, you can't say to the developer. Okay, so can't say to the interviewer. Okay, so that's why now you are using only current version. Okay, if you are interview, okay, in interview asking the question. So now current version is what, and you can say that 2000 is my current version. That's why I am using 2019. So the new updated version tools are, I don't know. Okay, so say like this. So see here, SQL is divided into following types like SQL parts. Okay, definition data, DDL definition language, create, alter, drop, truncate. So what is created is used to create an object table here. Okay, and after that, can transaction TCL. Okay, see this, we can mention this as commands, data definition language commands, data manipulation language commands, and the transaction control commands. Okay, so see here, we can using in data manipulation select. Why select? So number of testers are using only, okay, in that manual testers are using only select command. 90% manual testers are using the select command only. Otherwise, don't interact. So before going to select command, it is retrieving. Select means it is retrieving the command actually. So before going to interact with the database, take a permission. Okay, take a permission to seniors or developers. Okay, otherwise don't interact with the, okay, don't interact with other commands. Why means if the database goes wrong, so all test cases will wrong. Okay, so that's why number of defects are found in that project. So that's why you manual testers don't interact with any commands. So you will go for only select command. If you want to interact with the database, so take a permission to the seniors or developers, and otherwise don't interact. Okay, so developers are they are provide some instructions to you, and after that you can run the database. Okay, or you can create the database, or you can use the database. Okay, now these are rollback commands, and okay, say use it to undo changes, like we can use this. So now we can create one database. So see here, database contains what, by default 4 databases are available in the Microsoft. Oh, what is that? MS DB, okay, master temp, okay, and the model. See here, there are number of displays. Okay, so mainly there are 4 databases are available in the Microsoft SQL: MSDB, master, and temp, and model. These four are main. Okay, these four are main. Now we can create one database. So see here, create. Okay, create database NID. Okay, and after that create this one name. So name is what you can create whatever it is. Okay, so which name you can you choose one name. So create database is the SQL query, and now we can execute the option is there. Okay, execute option, you can click on this or F5. Okay, so it is run what commands completed successfully after creating database. Okay, if your name is not contained, so create with another name. Okay, create with another name, and after execution is possible. Okay, after execution is possible, now we can locate this. Okay, now create a location table location open bracket. See here, actually location id. Okay, location id and the regional group, there are two is available. Actually location id is the two. Okay, field name. So location id is contains what, it is a integer. Okay, it returns what, integer. It is a integer data type. That's why we can type here integer int. So these are numbers. Location id contains what, there are numbers, and regional group contains what, characters. So that's why we can, not a strings. Okay, regional group contains what, characters. That's why we can write like this. Okay, integer data type and a regional group with the varchar. It is this field contains 20, so that's why we can 20, and after that we can close that. Okay, after close this, what we can run this. Okay, we can run this location. It is possible or not? Actually, see here, in this place, before I am going to execute, select all the. You can select first of all these three. Okay, we can select these three. Select these 3 lines. After then execute. Before execute, what is here? We can write. Okay, this data, these 3 fields are contains which database? Actually, it's showing in right side. So a small checkbox is there that contains what, master database. Okay, that's why it is master database. But our database name is what, NIT1. So now we can create. Okay, or use the NIT1. This is what, this is like this. So if you write like use, okay, what is that, we can convert into our database. After that we can execute this program. Okay, otherwise we can drop down the list and see this. If you use the drop down, remove this use command. Okay, if you use the drop down, so remove this use command and after run it. So if you use both, so you can give the double slash here. So these double hyphens were contains what? These are comments in SQL. This line is not executed. It is writing under standability purpose. Actually, it is writing only seeing purpose only. So this contains not harmless, like it is this line is not executed. Okay, this line is not. If you go for drop down, don't write this. Okay, if you go for drop down, don't write this. So if you execute this, what it contains what command created successfully. See this do location is okay created in the tables. Okay, now we can select from location. It contains what our fields are displayed or not. Okay, so select this and execute. So see here, location ID and reasonable group will be displayed. Okay, so there is no data. Why means we cannot insert any data into that table. Okay, we cannot insert any data in that. After insert, you can any values in that table. The list will be displayed below these results. Okay, so that is the database. Okay, we can see in next class. Thank